having a blessed evening. I am having a blessed evening. Yes, I am. I'm having a blessed evening. I hope you are having a blessed evening on this beautiful Sunday. So this is a part two, basically. It's all fun and games until these individuals put your lights out. Right? I'm going live. I'm going live. I already went live. This is the fourth time. This is gonna be all four times that I'm going live, basically, right? So I did a live about stealing my content. I did a live on that, right? And I'm doing this live right here. Is all fun and games until they put your lights out. And I'm doing another live basically with like, share, subscribe. That's part two. That's gonna be at 8:30, and then later on tomorrow, which is tomorrow at I think 12:30. Yeah, 12:30. Right. I'm going live with watering yourself. The reason why I put watering yourself is because all the things that I'm seeing on these platforms, on my platforms, right? And everything that I'm talking about, it's not going to be negative. It's just bringing awareness. I'm going to sum it up with, with, bringing light to us, bringing, food to us, bringing life to us with water. Because we all know that water, right? Everything came from water. This is what the Creator says. Everything came from water. So it's to bring life. It's to bring justice. It's to bring balance. So that's going to be the last topic that I want to talk about. But the reason why I want to talk about this topic is because throughout history, and this is way before us, right? Way before mankind, there's been countless of generations that is gone, that have basically uphold this murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life, which is demonic and evil, right? Which was procreated for the destruction and demise of the human race. These things that was going on way before us, and the things that we are doing right now, it was taught to us by other species, by other entities. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? By other entities. Please like, share, subscribe as you come in. Please, please, I would appreciate it. So these things was taught by other entities of doing these murder, death, kill acts. And the only reason why these things exist amongst us and they keep it going on is because throughout generation, these entities practice a certain change in the command of themselves to bring upon war and destruction of us. We are the most greatest creation ever, ever that was ever created besides the creator. So these other entities and other life forms that exist with us and coexist with us is our real ops. And you cannot see these ops, basically. You cannot see them. They are here for your demise. And they add on to the things that we see on social media, the things that we see outside. Hi, man. This is Carl. How you doing? How you doing? So these things that we see and these things that we intertwine, right, that coexist on earth, push us and egg us to murder, death, kill each other, so they can keep up the so they can keep up the force and they can keep off this triumph upon us. We are the real ops of this life. This is part two. If you keep playing games, they're gonna put your lights out, and putting your lights out is murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted mindset. Before I get in my topic, you know my slogans. Keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. There's murder, death, kill going on here. Not just physically, but spiritually and mentally is murder, death, kill. Live the life, live the life. Ain't no thing. I'm married to the game and the game is married to me. And you know the game that I'm talking about is barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic, devil, demon way of life, which is plaguing us individually and collectively. Right? There's three ways out. Right? There's only give you two ways out. And it cloak itself with your lower desires. lower desires of fame, fortune, and riches. It's not telling you once you do these murder, death, kill acts, killing each other, bodying each other, going up on these platforms, tricking people out of their freedom, because all of these individuals are part of this program, part of this methodology of murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted mindset that you cannot see with your eyes, but you can see with your heart, mind, and soul. If you come over to this side, right, of existence to worship the Almighty, the Creator, the Alpha, Omega, right? It's not telling you that this is going to backdoor you and send you upstate, rocking state greens, and send you to these federal prisons that you're going to be sitting there on the why me pins asking why me, right? The Creator has given us opportunities and tools and regulations to not live this life, and showed us countless generation after generation that he destroyed, but he didn't destroy it on their account. We brought this upon ourselves generations because we didn't want to heed to the information and to the light that was given to us to save us at the end of the day. We wanted to listen to murder, death, kill, but it backdoored us. And there's nothing that these individuals can do, the generation that came before us, that had failed and tried to live this acts. How you doing? You take care too, Carl. You take care too. We got Black Rob, like, whoa, in the building. How you doing? How you doing? So, these acts that we're talking about is very deadly and really deadly and devious to deceive us, right? You end up in these plantations walking around the yard, rocking state greens with this DIN number above your chest and your name, right? So these are the things that's here. And for you to become an organ donor and be murdered. How you doing, Mathematics? I'm glad that you're here. Would you consider eating? I love Boston baked beans. I love them. I love the Boston baked beans. But I need to get back into this topic on mathematics. I need to get big back into this. Okay, so on these platforms and on these things is very serious, and it's very detrimental if we get into these acts, which is here for our demise, for you to become an organ donor basically, while you facing life in jail. Mathematic asked me, would you consider preaching on live? Yes, I will consider preaching on live. I'm doing it right now. I'm not preaching. I'm just teaching, basically. I'm teaching. I'm not preaching. I'm teaching us about this way of life that we're living, and I'm also talking about the spiritual life that we need in our lives, and that's who we are. Is to be these spiritual beings and to uphold the oneness of the Creator, the Alpha Omega. This is what I'm doing. I'm not preaching. I'm just teaching us about things that we may not know and things that we probably do know, but we have failed because we are plagued with this darkness upon darkness, mentally, spiritually, right? Mentally, spiritually, in all different type of levels. So this is what I'm trying to do, is to wake up our spirit and our soul, right, to awareness and education. This is what I'm doing. So these things right here is plaguing us, basically. It's not telling you that. But if you see the light, which is there, grab it. It's blurry, it's dim. Grab that light while you out in society. Even if you are doing these murder, death, kill acts, you out here robbing and stealing and spinning the block, you have an opportunity to change your life around. Right here. You don't want to do it while you are facing 15 years, 20 years. You can stop the acts right now, which can help you at the end of the day, which can help you. And on my platform, I'm trying to help each and every one of us, right, get to this triple bag. And only way you're going to get to the triple bag in this life and not look behind your back, basically, like this, over your shoulders and stuff like that, is to come over to the worship of the Creator. Thank you so much. Mathematics said you are right on that. Yes, this is what we need to do. We need to encourage each other to do the right thing, basically. So I'm here to tell you, once you do these acts, they're going to put your lights out. You're not going to get away because murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted life, this is his plateau. This is his map. This is his role. And it has all different type of foundation that's in it. He controls this because he's given what? Respite until the day of judgment. So he's going to do any and every day, right, on these major platforms or not on these platforms to mislead us and misguide us, to inform us into a path of darkness. Because you know why? It's a big campaign to destroy the indigenous people of this earth. We are from the very earth, and the earth is us. This is true facts. We are created from the earth, our shell. So we need to be in tune with the earth and know and understand these certain things that's going on so we can save ourselves and others. This is very important. Mathematics said, my mate's on death row. My man, bro, listen, man. If he's on death row, I don't know. I don't know why he's on death row. Whatever the case may be, I hope the Creator be with him at the end of the day. If he did this murder, death, kill act and they caught him, he has to face the justice. He has to face the horn. So I want to get back in this topic. So these things is very, very important for us, you know. But over here, right? I'm coming with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, experience from a spiritual eye. This is all big facts, right? I'm coming with bangers and heats, bangers for heat for you and I to do what? To unravel the darkness, to unravel this dark path, which is all of us are heading to. And it is a dead end. There's no reward. There's no sanctuary. There's nothing but death upon death and pain upon pain to uplift this gangster persona life, which was procreated on us, procreated on us, and we need to give it back to the procreators. We are not those type of individuals that was created. The Creator did not created us to shed blood and to cause mischief throughout this land, which is we supposed to be here to bring balance and justice. But we all know that throughout history, how things went is that evil, this barbaric, evil, twisted way of life, always thought that they could outnumber those that's leading a force of what? Destruction for the Creator. So we could bring about a path and the understanding information to lead those that don't know to what? To righteousness and to worship Him, basically. And this is what it is. This is what it is. Right? And on this platform, we don't promote you smoking weed. That synthetic weed is fake. It's fake. We don't promote you drinking, calling each other these offensive nicknames. All right? And saying that we never going to be nothing in life. This channel's to uplift you, uplift you, uplift you. This is what this channel's about. And over here, we listen to a little jazz music. But before I get into the jazz music, basically, right? I got a couple of books that I want to promote and that I need for you to go pick them up, basically. One of the books is right here. Black People Invented Everything. This is one of the books, man. I recommend that you get the books for you and your children and you'll read it together as a family member, right? Okay? Another book right here. Black People Are the Indigenous of Americas. Basically, get this book right here. I recommend that you get this book. All right? And I also want to recommend this. The Destruction of Black Civilizations. Get this book. If you have not gotten this book before, get this book. All right? Also get this right here. Stolen Legacies. This is a really, really good book. I recommend that you get this book. All right? And you want to get this book right here. All right? The Black Book. These are really, really good books and that you want to share with your friends and families. And I'm basically is really promoting these books and these books that we need to look at and we need to basically read. Now, I know all of this. I knew all of this way before I got these books. So that's for individuals that's basically like, yo, won't you bring your receipts? Won't you bring your proof? Well, this is the proof. Now, I didn't read these books. You know why? I already had the information, the knowledge. through the ancient ancestors. When you have a strong bloodline and when you are strong with spirituality, the Creator bless you in so many ways that you cannot count. And I want you to take account for it so you can go and travel on your way to uplift you and your family, right? You keep doing these murder, death, kill acts, they're going to put your lights out at the end of the day. They're not playing with you. They're not playing with you. They're not playing with me. So it's really important that we encourage each other because I don't want to see us dead and gone. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. This is all big facts. Coming with bangers and heat, bangers for heat and you and I. This is all big facts. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Hit it, 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 so you can know that I'm going live with bangers and heats and unraveling darkness upon darkness as it spreads upon us with inside our hearts, minds, and souls. That's right, I'm here to expose that. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna jump right into this. Right, this is from the Quran right here. This is from the Quran. Right, this is chapter 3. Right, this is chapter 3, verse 137. And the Creator says in Arabic, he said, "Qad khala, yeah, qad khala min qablikum sunnamun fasiru fil ardi faduru kayfa kana akiban tulmu qadibin." He said, "Many was the ways of life that have passed away before you. Travel through the earth and see what was the end of those who reject faith." We don't even need to travel through the earth, which is very important. We should travel through the earth because he's telling you. He's giving you an option. He's giving you a way to travel right through the earth and see the generations that came before us, right? Generation and countless generations. But we could just travel through different neighborhoods, through different communities, and see the generations that came before us, and see how they was taken away from murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life. They was gunned down. They was murdered. They was kidnapped. All of these things while upholding the murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life. We could just see that. And this was generation upon generation, communities upon communities upon communities, as this things travel and travel to each and every civilization and community, taking countless men and women. This is what this thing is about. And this is why I'm here to expose it and to bring information on how to stop this thing. And the only thing way that we can stop it is stop within inside of yourself and knowing that self. Is knowing that self. And once you know that self, you can send off that energy and you can send off that person that you're supposed to be to any and everybody in your community to stop these certain things. So we don't end up in these plantations, in these jails, in these concentration camps, and being controlled and whipped with the overseers that's in there. And we rock and stay green with this DIN number above our shirts while we eating Jack Mac, calamari, octopus, rice, Slim Jims in these soups with Dorito chips and honey buns and eating all these things. You can eat good out in society. You don't have to be up in there parading around. That's why they make it comfortable for these places, so you can spend years upon years upon years in these places as you spin the yard, spin the yard, spin the yard. We are not here to be caged like animals. We are here to be free and to be balanced and just. This thing is always set up to be your demise at the end of the day. This is why, please, if you can, stop doing these murder, death, kill acts out here upon us. We are the indigenous people of this earth. Do you understand that? We are the very earth. And the earth is us, our bodies. All the molecules and everything that's in the earth is inside of us. This is facts. He created us with his own hand. And to give him respect and honor is amazing. And once you do that, he would triple everything that you're looking for, everything that you're searching for. But what murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted hand got his claws inside of you is going to be a little difficult. But I'm here to do what? To uplift you, to help you, and pull you, right? And be side to side while we fight this thing at the end of the day. This is very, very important, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, all around the world. This is why I make it my business to keep going live 3 times, 4 times a day. If I have to go live 10 times a day, I'll go live 10 times a day. I need for you to share and like to get the information out, because we are overcrowded with these major platforms that's out here promoting murder, death, kill, and backdooring individuals while they sit up and get money. All the things, this is about money. They talking about people's pushing the buttons. It is the creator ultimately that pushed the buttons. It is his say so, not something that he created. But he give us a little authority on earth to put things in a proper perspective, right? The rules and regulation and justice and balance. That's what I do. I mean, that's what we do as creation of him. We's his creation. So we need to do this, right, as the indigenous people of this earth. All those books that I just showed, I recommend that you get these books. You get them. You read them. So you will start to have a sense of who you are. Stolen legacies. Black people are the inventors of everything that you see in existence, which is true. It is true. So these things start to put a little light and shine a little glory upon our physical and our thoughts. And then you start to add in the spirituality one step at a time. But I have to keep my foot on murder, death, kill, because they not letting up on their war, so I cannot let up my war against them. I gotta let them know I'm coming. I'm coming, and I'm not the only one that's on here that's doing what? That's not coming. I'm not the only one. So, but this is very important for you and I, basically. So I'm gonna do another another one. Let's go to chapter 6. Let's go to chapter 6. Chapter 6. Go to chapter 6, right? Verse 11 through 12. And he said, right? I'm going to read it in Arabic. It says, Hu. It says, Hu. Siru fil ardi, right? Thuma tu ra. Kaifa kana aki nahu hu mu muqadi bina. Right? Qul. Yeah. It says, Qul lima ma fil samawati wal ardi kataba Allah nafsi hi rahman. Yep, Rahman. La yaj ma adnakum ila yaumi ki yamatin la Re ba fi he ladina khasirun anfusahum fahu la yami noon. He says, travel through the earth and see what was the end of those who reject faith. See, when you reject faith and when you reject these things, right? There's an open door that this entity knows that you're rejected because there's signs that's coming to you. So he is allowed, him and his dupes are allowed to sit in positions where you cannot see to attack you. So the longer you keep on rejecting these signs that's being sent to you, only you know the signs. I knew the signs. So I grabbed the signs, and this is why I'm over here on this platform living the righteous life, and the righteous life is to go, right? Basically, right? So this is what it is. He don't wrong us. We wrong ourselves. There's so many signs that come to us in our dreams. There's so many signs that come to us in the street. There's so many signs that come to us through our loved ones, our friends and family, through everything in life, right? Before things happen to us, before what our hands bring forth, right? Then he goes and said, he says, say, to whom belongs all that's in the heavens and the earth. Say to the Almighty, he has subscribed for himself the rule of mercy. Do you understand that he subscribed upon himself mercy upon everything in existent and non-existent? And when I'm talking about non-existence, inanimated things, inanimated things. We are animated. Inanimated things is this bottle right here. It's this, it's this it's a screwdriver, right? It's this cup, plastic. It's inanimated, right? It doesn't have life. Right, basically. So he subscribed mercy upon us. Because if he would not subscribe mercy upon us, that means that, see, in the Arabic, if you knew the Arabic, he swore upon himself. He swore. He had to swore, and he never break his promise. He made a promise upon himself to have mercy on everything in creation. Before he destroy us, or before we destroy ourselves, and before that he bring upon punishment upon us, he give us countless signs each and every day. Basically, we destroy ourselves because we don't want to listen to these signs, right? So he said, to the Almighty, he has subscribed for himself the rule of mercy, that he will gather you together for the day of judgment. There is no doubt whatever. It is they who have lost their own souls, they would not believe. You see? But the thing is that, right, we are given will. We are given free will. And we are given free will. We basically choose our path. This is why I said a lot of these paths are being chosen, right, is to put our lights out. We have an entity there that is really our op that you cannot see, and it uses the shadows where you can't see. If you see a shadow, right, it could be like a shadow of anything. It could be a small. They could transform themselves into that small shadow, and you cannot see them. This is why it's hard to detect them, and that you cannot see them, right? So it's a major war against us for us to put our lights out. And the Creator says, it is not that I wrong you. You wrong your own selves by doing these murder, death, kill acts and not subscribing to me and believing in me. I'm giving you all the signs. And each and every person that's in existence know they signs. I don't know your signs. I knew my signs. I took it and grabbed it. I didn't want to keep doing the murder, death, kill act, but barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic way of life. I didn't want to keep doing that. I knew that there was something better than what I was doing, because I got more over here living this righteous life, right, than what I had over there, because the reward over there is jail and death. It's jail and death. You got to keep committing these acts over there to keep it going. You can't control that. You can't control that life. So it's important safe to say it's important that we do not do these things and be cautious It's all fun and games into what? Until they put your lights out. And we see it all on the internet, all on these major platforms, right? A lot of individuals, the indigenous people of this earth, and they had foundations, got their lights put out, allegedly. There's generations upon generation that came before us that got their life put out. Wasn't him that wronged them. It was ourselves that wronged our own selves that got their lights put out. And plus to add in with the murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life. I'm bringing facts to you because I'm coming from a spiritual zone, a spiritual realm. A spiritual realm. I'm recognizing the spiritual realm. I've been here for years and years and years, so I know how to talk. I know how to help us, and I know the tools that we need to save ourselves at the end of the day. This is why this platform is here. This is why I got this platform, and this is why I don't dibble and dabble into celebrity gossip, because they are upholding these murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted ways. If you're not talking and backbiting and slandering people and lying upon people, right, to lead our youth and lead everybody down a path of darkness upon darkness, you're not going to be recognized on these platforms. I just saw a lot of these guys that's up there. Most of the guys that I saw, and I'm gonna keep it real with you on No Jumper. All of those guys that's up there played a part of people's demise for money and views and subscribers. Most of these individuals that's up there, and they don't sugarcoat it. They tell you this is what they do. While you sit over there and do these murder, death, kill, and they report it. And while you keep adding on, and then the beef and the destruction of us, of killing us, of doctors, lawyers, judges, nurses, train operators, bus operators, token booth clerks, traffic agents, cops, firemen, all of that is being destroyed in what? In our civilization, the indigenous people that could change this system around. But they tricking you out of your freedom. They tricking you there, using trickery. This is why it's very important to be aware of the man that dazzles you with speech. To be aware. You got individuals that will dazzle you, will put you in a trance, and then put your lights out. When you wake up, your light is out. Now you're sitting up in these plantations on wild meat pens. Because it's the acts that you have done. I know there was signs that came before you. Before you did these acts. I know it was dreams. I know there was things that you see in society that tell you to change your life around. Don't do these acts. But we uplift this gangster persona code, which is destroying us. You can't beat it. Countless of generations has been destroyed, like he said. Say, travel throughout the earth and see what was the end of those that rejected faith, that rejected the oneness, that rejected him. He said, travel throughout the earth. We could travel throughout our neighborhoods and see young guys getting murdered and spinning the block and living this gangster persona. When you travel throughout the earth, that's a bigger scale. He's telling you to look. Look. They're no longer here. They are gone. So I want to make sure that you don't be gone. If you do have to go, you have to go based on spirituality, spiritual existence for you and I to get past this darkness and to fight. Don't give into this darkness. I know it cloaked itself with your lower desires. I used to be a part of it, but I'm also a testimony to show you that if I did it, you can do it. You can re-energize yourself from this murder, death, kill. You could. And you can triple your bag, whatever you thinking. This is facts, man. This is facts. I want to read this again. I want to read this again. I don't want you to see you going in jail for the rest of your life, man. I don't want to see that. But listen, there's going to be casualties. Let it not be you. Let it not be you. The Creator says, again, this is chapter 3, verse 137. Many was the way of life that have passed away before you travel through the earth and see what was the end of those who have reject faith. So he said to the individuals that doing this, lose not heart, nor fall into despair, for ye must gain mastery if ye are true in faith. See, you have to gain mastery of yourself. You should go through all of this because he knows that this murder, death, kills up against you, and that what type of tools that it use, what type of things that it use against you for your demise at the end of the day. So he's telling you, do not lose hope, do not despair, right? You must gain mastery of yourself and of your way of life, meaning your spirituality, meaning yourself, your body, mind, body, and soul. He is teaching you. If you just guide yourself to understand that spirituality is the leading force and could be what? Your win-win is not loss-loss. Over there, you're going to lose-lose. It's always losing over there. It's always losing. So, that's just what I want to say, man.